Hello everyone, welcome back to SuperPixelTacos. Today in this video, we're going to be going to another Comic-Con. Yeah, you read the title. It's called Smoky Mountain Fan Fest in Tennessee, in Kingsport. Yes, a little town called Kingsport, Tennessee. That's where we're going to go to in this video. We're about to meet 4 people in this video. A few guys from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies and X-Men. We're going to meet Zachary Gordon, Robert Capron, Tyler Main, and Aaron Stanford in this video. And check out some other cool stuff. Alright guys, before the video starts, leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, link in the description, and other stuff, alright? Alright guys, we're going to get started. We're stopping at Love's gas station. Look at this. Look at this little map right here. Shows you all the locations. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. And it's also the day before. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna go tomorrow. Alright, let's go ahead and start, like I said. It's been a busy month, guys, with graduation parties. Been to another vacation to the beach. Now it's time for Comic-Con. Got my money saved. Yep, a bunch of money in here to meet those guys and buy some souvenirs for the convention, okay? Alright guys.
Hey there, what you drinking? 2 shots, let's pour it out. I know what you're thinking, but tomorrow won't come for us. This life that we're living, ain't never gonna give it up. Double shot for the gifted, and one more for us. There you go, drink it up. All this love in a cup. Yeah, we go slow, we go fast. Yeah, we can't get enough. We stay all day, all night, living in paradise. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life. This is the time of your life. Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life.
So we stopped by a Walmart in town and grabbed a few things for the weekend.
Don't look at the past, no, we're not going that way. Oh, now make it last, make it last to the break of day. No matter what people say, live life in a fast lane. Double shot for the gifted, triple shot for the pain.
Oh, that PlayStation one looks pretty cool. Oh, I love that. Pretty cool. Would love to have that in my room. Alright guys, we're leaving Walmart now. Now it's time to go to the hotel. Yeah, we got a big day tomorrow, so yeah, we got a big day to meet celebrities and stuff. Alright, yeah, I need my rest. I'm an old grumpy man and I need my rest. Alright, let's go. So we went to our hotel and get prepared for the next day.
Remember, you don't get it twice. The time of your life.
It's now the big day, and I drew some fan art for Zachary Gordon, Robert Capron, Tyler Main, and Aaron Stanford. Alright guys, before we go to the convention center, I want to do something real quick right here for you guys. So you guys probably remember these from the late 2000s. These are Fruit Loop cereal straws. I've eaten these when I was a little boy and they tasted, really good. They taste really sweet. But of course these were not on the shelves for years, but I finally get to eat them today. I haven't had them since 2008 or 2009 when I was a little boy. But I'm going to go ahead and eat them in the video because it's been so long. I may remember the taste, but let's see if they taste the same. I'm gonna get them open real quick. Alright guys, I got them open, and here they are. Alright, let's go and eat one. Here it is. Alright, it's been so long, let's eat it. Tastes the same just like I remember back in 2008 or 2009. Yeah, not bad. They taste really sweet. To give a little quick review, they taste like, Fruit Loops without the milk. Alright, enough talk. Let's go ahead and go to the convention. Alright guys, let's go. Let's do this first time over here. Now let's see these celebrities in person.
I have the soup cooked up. You got it hooked up? Yep. This is the only one I don't have. $10.
Just like every video game little spender at a Comic-Con, they have everything.
The Game Boys.
When I heard a donkey in great distress, so I drew my blade straight through the brush.
I love the menu.
Hello.
Hey!
Banana.
The first person we will meet is Aaron Stanford, the guy from X-Men 2. I'm meeting the real Pyro.
Here I am. It's all happening. Boom. Oh. Did you draw this?
Yes, sir.
This is fantastic, man.
Thank you.
That looks just like me.
Yeah. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2.
Oh yeah, this is so cool. I just met Aaron Stanford, Pyro. And I got my X-Men 2 little cover signs. So cool. Alright, let's go.
United States of America, Shrek, the Gold Dollar. Oh, Shrek and the Gang. And Human Fiona, how nice.
I zoomed in on her face.
The second person is Zach Gordon, this dude from Wimpy Kid. So cool, I met Zach Gordon. So nice. All right. Next up, Robert Capron.
Is it okay if I write Zooey Mama?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool.
Whatever you want to do, yeah.
To Devin, Zooey.
I know you missed the movie so much.
Yeah, it was a very good time. I had a blast doing it.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. You were on my friend. Oh, and these two? Yeah.
Yeah.
To Rock. Go. Book 2?
Yes, sir.
That's an awesome drawing. Oh my god. That's sick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this page? Any particular one?
This one.
This one? Okay. R.
And for you, some fan art.
Thank you. This is so cool. I love the Zooey Mama shirt. That's a great Rowley too.
Yeah.
I like the little lines like cloud. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah. Good.
You got it. How many you need?
2.
You got it. That'd be $10 for 2.
I just met Robert Capron. So cool.
So you pay
And I got this sign too. Wimpy Kid little cover.
You want me to put it?
And this, of course, this page from the movie diary.
One of them's on this wall.
Got some of the Funko Pops right here. We'll get more of these signed eventually when I purchase some pop figures for other actors to sign.
Figs here. Lego.
Yeah. Alright guys, I bought me a fake ID so I can go get some beer. Alright guys, we're back at the games. I'm gonna go and buy me a game.
There's something.
Now the last guy we're meeting is Tyler Maine, who is the one and only Sabretooth. Meaning the real Sabretooth.
Yes. Do you want your name on here?
Yes.
What's your name?
To Devin.
Devin?
Devin.
There you go, Devin. That says ready to die.
Yeah. Just met Tyler Maine, got my cover signed of X-Men. Alright, got 8x10 of him. Alright guys, we're at the lobby grabbing some lunch real quick. I'm starving. Alright guys, we're leaving the convention center just for right now, but we're gonna come back in a little bit just today. we're just gonna go grab some lunch somewhere, and then we'll come right back. We're gonna go do the X-Men panels. All right, guys, we're here at Cracker Barrel grabbing some lunch. Yes, guys, we're gonna go back to the convention. Yeah, we'll get in with the bracelet. We're gonna go back and get more footage and go see the panels. We're just grabbing lunch right now. We're at Cracker Barrel. All right, but yeah, just letting y'all know. All right, let's go and eat some food. All right, guys, we're done eating Cracker Barrel. Let's go ahead and go back to the convention and do some more stuff. 10 out of 10. All right, guys, we're back at the convention as promised. All right, let's go inside.
Dipper! It's Dipper! Hi, Dipper!
Look at all the autographs. After looking around for a bit, it was time to go to the X-Men panel. Alright, guys, we're about to go to the X-Men panel. Here we go.
There's no way I would ever do that. It was right out of it because my back went out right before that episode.
Please do. See them at their booth. Take that one-on-one time.
And the second cruise is for one person and a guest.
Let's make sure it's loud and it's big and it's as big as you can bring it for Kevin Durant. Woo! Keep it going. Show them the love. Keep it going. Show them the love. Keep it going. Show them the love. Keep it going.
Thank you.
All right.
Get him another round.
Back in the day, it took about 3 hours. You were probably way more than that, had to be.
Well, I don't want to brag. No, I mean, the Deadpool, but it was just like a CGI.
That is crazy.
Because they had 7 people following me around, and they were so terrified because it was Australia. It was hot.
Yeah.
And
If y'all could play any superhero, who would you play?
Hero? Or villain? You guys? Go ahead.
Yeah, nothing with a blob suit.
I'll think about that.
I don't want to sweat that much. I like the Punisher. I'm a big fan of the I could never play the role, but if we're talking full fantasy scenario, yeah, I'd love to play him.
He does his thing. They go, get Tyler. I walk out there, get my head chopped off, and I walk back to the trailer. Partner Kevin Nash to play Sabretooth, but for some reason it didn't work out. And I got the call to be the stunt double. And they go, how are you with high falls? And I'm like, how high? We got a decelerator, and I'm like, oh, maybe. And they said, well, the original guy isn't able to do it. We want, the stunt coordinator showed Bryan Singer my picture, and I had the long hair, the Fu Manchu at the time. And he goes, I want to see him for Sabretooth. So I literally went in for my audition. I went and got the fake teeth. I went and did all of that.
Oh, wow.
Read all the comic books, and I go into this office, and there was this young kid sitting on the edge of the couch, typing on the computer. And I, like an idiot, went into the bathroom, put these fake teeth in, and I'm like, and I go, I'm Sabretooth. Crazy.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Got
Bryan Singer.
That's a prerequisite. I had to choke Bryan Singer as well. Yeah. He had all of us do that.
No doubt.
That was my audition. Anyhow.
Got a question over here.
Dance novelist. That's kind of fascinating to me. I'd love to see that worked into like a Marvel superhero film. You know, maybe older Pyro is working at like a used bookstore or something, you know, frustrated artist. So yeah, I'd love to see all that stuff. And then there's one version of Pyro that they got closer to in Deadpool and Wolverine. They used the costume in Deadpool and Wolverine comes from a version, a comic version, where there's like a bizarro version of Pyro, who he wears like a fireman's outfit, and he's burned over all of his body.
Wolverine and Blob was supposed to be in there, but I think for financial reasons we did it in the ring, which was fun. I think it seems like it was more. It would have been more cinematic to do it in the grocery store, but you know, you're not going to cry over spilled beans. You know what I mean? Make a 900-pound man move like that, and so yeah, it's just fight choreography that you work on, and it's kind of like a dance, and it's really fun. It's one of my favorite parts. Woo! These gigantic, heavy black wings that were not going to be in the movie. They're like, well, we want you to know what it's like to have wings. And I'm like, yeah, well, maybe I should freaking know what it's like to have celestial powers. Like, it's like, I'm a guy from Thunder Bay, like I'm not. So, they're like, come on, try to do this move. I was like, I can't. I am like 6'6", 260 pounds. I can't carry this thing. I would have come back for Blob in a second, but when I was shooting the stuff with Hugh back in the day, he was like, "Oh my God, Blob's gonna end up with his own movie." But then it was like I had 7 people that had to work on me, all not because I requested them. They were trying to keep my suit together, trying to keep my head from falling off and melting off. So I think it might have been too expensive. So I guess they did it. Was that a real person?
No, you just have to be nicer to people, and they would have you come back.
Shut.
It was funny because I did the first X-Men, and it was the first real major thing that I did. And I was at a convention like this, which was, I believe it was Chicago Wizard World in 2000. And there was this young kid that wanted to be a filmmaker that was talking to me, and he said, hey, I really want to be a filmmaker. Dude, you got any advice? I was so new. I'm like, yeah, sure. Just stick to it. Follow your dreams. Do what you got to do. And I would see this kid around the whole weekend. He was following me around, you know, the after party and messing around with him, talking. Came to my Q&A, asked me some crazy questions, and after that, I thought, okay, nothing of it. I come down the elevator to come out of the hotel for the Deadpool and Wolverine, and this guy comes up to me. It is Jeb Wells, and he goes, I know you don't remember me, but I'm the little kid that followed you around at this convention, and I'm the writer on Deadpool and Wolverine.
I did a television series called 12 Monkeys, which was people have seen it, yeah. It's a time travel show, and it's based on the Terry Gilliam movie 12 Monkeys, and I played the role that Bruce Willis played in the movie, and that was a grand old time.
Awesome, dude. Probably for me is like, what a wonderful day. That's probably my favorite, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I think was the most fun for me. Tyler.
Well, for me, I would have to say it would be Jupiter's Legacy. I enjoyed that role because he was such a...
White beater and the cigar, be perfect. Who would you guys love to see as a variant of any of this?
Hey, write me in, buddy. We can be friends. So which one? What was the question again? Sorry about that.
Like, who would you want to see as a variant, and like, who would you want them to
As a
play?
variant?
Yeah.
Of our characters or any character? Any character. Guys?
I'd like
go
to
ahead.
see Joe Pesci as the Joker.
Oh, yeah, there you go, yeah. Yeah, that'll be...
What are you doing? Come on!
That would be good.
That you did in the strain.
For me,
Yes.
the strain. Honestly, Guillermo del Toro sat down with me and you get to save the world and get the ass. And I was like, I've never gotten to save the world or the other thing you said. And he was like, okay. And you got one?
We're here to be brutally honest with people.
It was brutal. Okay, fine.
Hate karaoke.
Don't go to the patio tonight
I
then
want
at
to shake your hand,
7:30.
no, sir, because you have always been brutally honest and
That's
you keep it
right.
real.
That's right.
Even in 2017, me and you worked on a project together in Wilmington, North Carolina.
I was filming a little movie called Troy. And we were in Malta. My wife just got into town, and I just finished doing the whole fight scene. And I go, honey, there's Peter O'Toole. Would you like to meet him? And of course, I go walking over there.
I grew up a big fan of the Aliens movies. Very, very, very big fan. And one of the, I think probably the first real film role I had was a tiny little indie. It was called Tadpole. And I was cast opposite Sigourney Weaver.
Meet you though. We've been hearing about each other for years. Yeah, so it's really good.
Years, yeah.
My twin tower. Starstruck. I don't really get that starstruck. I get starstruck with hockey players because I wanted to be a hockey player. Thanks for coming out, y'all. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Bunch of different ways. So, I just try to get up and break a sweat every day. For me, I won't, believe it or not. And so, that was a lot of fun. Also into boxing. I like the combat sports a lot, big MMA fan and stuff.
Okay guys, we're leaving the convention center for a second time, but we're coming back for a third time. We're going for a concert in a couple hours. We're going to grab us a drink real quick. So Zach Gordon from Wimpy Kid is singing tonight, and singing with Oliver Steele from American Idol.
He's calling me a few days ago and going, bro, will you play guitar with me? And I was like, yeah. The dress that you wore, I'll send you my words to find the one better lover. I'll send you my words. Found that you're yours. It never held
Let me see the streets.
After listening some songs by Oliver Steele, Zach Gordon came to the stage.
Zachary Gordon.
I should have just stayed on stage.
Not totally your fault.
Hey everyone, how we doing? What if they reject me? And so, I didn't make it a mission, but I thought long about how I wanted to break the news to someone.
You said for it and you didn't want to freak me out. You didn't freak me out. Met you once, kissed you twice, already in one more time. 'Cause I got no. Does it feel? I just wanna spend my days with you. I'm running in the dark. I hate when we're apart. 'Cause all I know is I just wanna spend my. All I know is I just wanna spend my days with you.
When you give your heart, and that's okay. Because there's somebody for everybody out there. Yeah. You know? You just gotta believe. And if you know it, you don't need to leave me hanging.
So sure, 'cause when you find love, you walk out the door, say I'm the best that you had in a while. But at least when you lie and you're wearing a smile, 'cause you're all the same, don't want the pain. We'll find your way, we'll find. And you thought you were blessed, all the fame and the sex. Just wanna connect, but you wanna flex. There isn't a foreign feel, for some reason I can't explain. Every time I leave, I just run out of things to say. I try to tell you the words just came out wrong, so I have to say I love you. Just one love, one house, no shirt, no blouse, just us to find out. Nothing that I wanna tell you about. No, no, 'cause it's too cold for you here. At the distance, I'm right here if you get lonely. Hear the sound of the listen, close your eyes. Listen to my voice, it's my skin. I'm by your side. Oh, it's what you do to me. 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 Smoky Mountain, come on, I can't hear you. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. One more time, let's go. Oh, it's what you do to me. Oh, it's what you do to me. What you do to me. Cause you're a ticking time bomb, and baby I'm the fuse, and you're the only one who wants to see us lose. And when you said you loved me, I knew it wasn't true. Us lose, yeah. And when you said you loved me, I knew it wasn't true. But even though you lied to me.
This was so cool. This is cool. Robert Capron walking with us. So we went back to the hotel and rested up for the last day. Alright guys, it's currently the next morning. It's the last morning. We're gonna go to the panels in a little bit for the Wimpy Kid one. It's currently 8 o'clock right now. Currently watching some TV. Well, it's on a commercial break right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me some continental breakfast. Good morning guys. Alright. Oh! And dang it! Try to leave without my shoes. See right there guys, here's a view at downtown Kingsport. Yep, I believe, there it is. Okay.
I need to make
We looked a bit and went to the Wimpy Kid panel.
I get it. I'm with you. I totally get it. That sounds like my Mike's coffee wasn't kicked in yet either. Our first panel. It's Sunday. We're all tired. Well, good morning. Glad you're here today. So we got any first timers? Has everybody been here all weekend? When you see that, we'll come to you. You can put your hand down because we got you. All right? All right, we're ready? All right, we're ready. All right. I know you're a little bit of a small crowd, but I know you're mighty. Are you ready? Come on, let's give it. And welcome to your Diary of a Wimpy Kid panel. We got Robert Capron and Zachary Gordon. Come on! Keep it going, keep it going. Lots of noise, lots of noise. Show them the love.
Hi.
Show them the love. Come on.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Wow.
Cool. Good to see everybody. Hi. Some new faces and stuff, and yeah. I have been having a great time this weekend. I know Zach has too. It's always insanely humbling and really sweet to get to just like meet people and chat. And I've heard so many just really sweet stories from you all.
If you talk about kind of what your journey is now, because so many people in the audience know us from the films we did when we were wee little lads. So you know we're actors, right? You know we're artists, and I'm sure some of you in the room also were artists and maybe actors. And yeah, I think that might be interesting because I find that fascinating about you.
Into writing, like screenplays and things like that. And so a lot of what I've been doing lately is writing a lot of my own stuff as opposed to acting in it. Sometimes people ask me if I want to write something that I would act in, and I think I'd just be so self-conscious about both those things. Maybe there's a world in which I do that, I don't know. Like with Wimpy Kid, because we got involved in that so early, yeah, we were both like 10, really, when we were auditioning for that and things. It was really funny because that really kicked off a lot of really running with acting for me. I mean, as I got older, I think something I've kind of realized is like, when I was doing that, I liked reciting the Thomas episodes, but I also liked the storytelling, you know what I mean? I think
the Wizard of Oz play scene, and I feel like as an actor, you don't have control over what you do because you have a director and producers, and there's a lot of people behind the camera that their salaries are riding on your performance. And so there's a lot of pressure, not just from an acting standpoint, but from everyone who's involved in a film production. Nothing has been such a mirror for me than writing about kind of like how I'm feeling, because sometimes it's hard to face that. But regardless, yeah, I played a show here last night. I know I see some familiar faces in the crowd. Nice to see you, man. Thank you all for coming. And it's really humbling too to see. We were just hanging out, eating candy, regurgitating lines. So the fact that people are here just still showing up for the films that we did, and then some of us still showing up for the new things that we're interested in, is just such an honor. So acting as well. Maybe some people are fans of my work. I'm in like games like Kingdom Hearts or Genshin Impact.
Public? Oh yeah. I mean, like there's like 2 or 3. I mean, for Rally specifically, there's like the wave and then the look. You know, that one has been that one that I didn't think about it at all for 14 years or whatever. And then just seeing that, I will go on Instagram and I'll be looking at like a random person's photo and I'll just look in the comments and I'll just get jump scared by myself, like with that thing. Say that to me like all the time. And then when the meme really took off, almost like 10 years later, they were all like, we could have monetized that, man. Like, we could have, like, I don't know, guys. Now as an adult, I was like, he's just bringing so much juice to this. And like the amount of memes that people have been making of him too. Like there's one where, like, I won't get too into it but like there's one where Rowley is self-conscious about lying about the party, and like Greg's dad just like walks in, he's like, hey Rowley, how he's doing? He like lightly hits him in the stomach with a newspaper. And somebody made a meme where he like hits him with a newspaper. They used like a bit from like Mortal Kombat with like his ribs just like immediately exploding. I thought that was the funniest thing.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that you said that resonated with me is you were shocked at how many things people have mined from the movies, and you're so right. I never thought about that. Like, people have had to really dissect them and find these little pockets, and then those moments have had to actually catch steam. So I'm sure there's moments we haven't even heard about yet that are on the come up.
Well, the door thing just came out of nowhere too. Like, I feel like that one I hear a lot too. Like this con, people were saying DORE a lot. Like, yeah.
The DORE. I still want, the one that I really want to catch on is, it's a raging infection caused by a splinter that was left fingers, you don't get the cheese touch. I don't know who actually invented that, but I don't remember that from the books.
Yeah, it's like, someone please correct me. I think it is in the books, but the movies ignored it, right? Is it in the books?
Never mind.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah? Oh yeah, yeah. No, I don't know, cause like I always get confused. Oh man, there's a few. There's one in the, I see. This is my favorite line, but I don't want to say it to like a crowd of people. But like, there's a bit in Dog Days. I hated having to act this line, but it's my favorite because it gets a visceral reaction out of me. There's a bit in Dog Days where they're playing the game I Love You Because. And like, if you've seen this movie, you know Rowley has to say to his mom, it lands on her, he goes, I love you because you help me keep my body clean. And every time I hear that line, I feel like a wave, just like, oh. So I have, like, there's a part of me that always has to go with that line because that always, without fail, party. And then Greg's mom says that they swapped out the door and like the lock, and then Greg's dad's like, I knew there was a lock on that door! You were trying to get me to think I was losing my mind! And he just like goes crazy with it. He so commits to that line, yeah.
Hey, but I'll just say one is, what was General Grant doing on the thermostat?
That's what I mean. He's funny in those movies.
So
man.
good.
Yeah, he's funny in that. Yeah. Oh, and I like, I'm cheating, but one more. I think an underrated one is in Dog Days when Roger gets the food bowl for the dog and says sweaty. I think Devin's delivery on that, where he's like, pretty sure it says sweetie, Dad, and then just walks away. Like,
there's like 21 of them, but when you guys were doing the movies and stuff, were you guys made to read the books, or did you read the books?
Yeah, I read the first 2 books before I auditioned. And when I found out about the audition, I was really excited because even as a kid, I was 10 when I auditioned, but like one of my goals very early, like I think maybe the only goal I had as like a kid actor, because you're not really thinking that way 100%, But I thought to myself, I want to be in an adaptation of a book. Like, I thought that idea was really cool. So when I got the audition for Wimpy Kid, I was really excited because of that. But yeah, I want to say I read up to like book 12 about.
I think I stopped at number 6. I think Cabin Fever was when I stopped. Something about being a part of projects, whether that's in voice acting or whether that's in acting, I don't know what it is. And let me just reframe this. I am not comparing myself to Johnny Depp, but I've heard Johnny Depp say that he never watches anything he's in. I probably stopped unconsciously for that reason. I was like, well, we did 3 of these. There's 6 books out. I don't think we're making any more, so I think I'm gonna unconsciously decide to move on to like Percy Jackson or something.
That's because he gets a lot more say in those than I think he did with some of the other materials involved. So like I know he's been really good with that. Yeah, that said, like I mean, as I've said earlier, I've just been endlessly surprised and impressed by how much people.
Yeah, you know, the long haul stuff is tricky because just like Rob, my experience is people approach it like the common theme is, don't you just want to hate on the people that were a part of that project? And it's so funny. I was about to say something and I thought Greg Heffley would totally say this. I literally was going to say, let me get something straight. Because he says, first of all, let me get something straight. Yeah, we're just actors, like I was saying earlier, and we were fortunate enough to be chosen for those roles. We had no control over what the public thought, and we were fortunate enough that people really resonated with the films. And so when The Long Haul came out, just like them, we were just cogs in a wheel. And so I think the fact that they got, I would say, so much just hate, I didn't realize it when I was younger, but like now I'm realizing it's pretty brutal because as an actor, you work so hard just to get any role.
You get like this bit of information that like you need to go to the mall across, like however you get there, like just do it, see what happens. And so sometimes if you watch shows, you'll see that they're just kind of like winging it like that. But Wimpy Kid was a lot more.
This isn't valid, but I felt like when you're a kid and you have a lot of responsibility, right? A lot of lines, certain amount of time to get school in on set because you have to get your school in. And I feel like sometimes that doesn't leave a lot of room for creativity, or at least maybe in my circumstance. I mean, even in that first one, we were in so many scenes all the time, nonstop, that I felt like we were working with a coach. There was a lot riding on the film, a lot of pressure. And so like, just showing up and getting the lines out.
Thank you for that, by the way. Like, every time, yeah, I never know what to, yeah, thank you. I never know what to say. I feel like my favorite to film was the 3rd one, because at that point, we all knew each other so well, and we'd spent like 2 summers just like, because we filmed all 3 like, one summer from like 2009 to 2011. And so by the time we got around to the 3rd one, we just all knew each other really well. It was like the world's best summer camp ever. And I remember during the 3rd one especially, like we would film and then afterwards we'd all just like hang out in one of our hotel rooms and just order.
Answer. And also lovely to meet you. Thanks for being here. What's your name?
My name's Kendall.
Kendall, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think Rob is right. What's so interesting is while you were talking, I had this realization. Like, when you care about something deeply, maybe you know that things are, I'm like realizing this in the moment, but like, I'm not explaining it well. The point is this, is I realized when Rob was talking about filming all those movies, something occurred to me that like, I think a reason why I try to be so present in moments and I like really try to look in people's eyes, it's hard for me to let go, and I understand the finite of a moment because I always thought we would go back.
Hey guys, this is a movie question. If Jeff Kenny lets the characters grow up and he writes Diary of a Wimpy Kid college days, it makes it into a movie, would you guys play as Greg and Rowley? Because I know you guys miss those days.
Yeah, I think like I get this question a lot, and I think it's the kind of thing where like, well, first of all, every time this question pops up, I always have to tell the story because every time I have an Aunt Peggy, and every time I see my Aunt Peggy, without fail, at some point while I'm seeing her, she goes, "You got to do another Wimpy the Kid, but put it in college." And I was like, "No, Auntie Peggy, it's not called Wimpy the Kid. It's you've been doing this for 15 years, Auntie Peggy. I love you, but please." So I always feel a need to share that when this comes up. But yeah, no, like I literally get asked all the time by my aunt, by a lot of other people. And the answer is like, yeah, I would. I think it's the kind of thing where, I was even talking about this with somebody earlier today. I think it's the kind of thing where you just have to, whenever you're doing like a reboot or a revival or things like that, and they're very common nowadays, I feel really strongly that like, there's gotta be intention behind it, you know? And I think there's honestly, truly a lot of fun that you could have with those characters at that age. Honestly, like, as silly as it might sound in this day and age, because I think the world has changed so much in the last like 10 years even. And like not even just like with them growing up, I think just in general, like there's been so much change. I think you can have a lot of fun with that. So I could go on and on, but like the short answer is, I would, but I would definitely want it to be, I want it to be good, you know? Like as long as that's that, I'd be good with that, you know? But yeah, definitely would be over for that. I think it'd be fun to kind of just like, it'd be a lot of fun to kind of just like try and figure out like where is this person at, you know? Like what are they getting up to? What is this person getting up to? To what degree has there maybe been some change in between now and then, or is it very similar, you know? I think it's just a lot of fun in like picking answers for those questions and then just kind of figuring it out, you know? And then the other thing with like a college movie is like, would you make it, because I mean, there's so many college movies where it's just like hard R rating, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of thinking like, I don't think we do that, you know? But like, I don't know, the college environment is also, there's a lot of like logistical things, but it could be fun, I don't know. See what happens.
Bob and Zach, but our time is up. So sorry, y'all.
No worries. I have a flight to catch. What I was gonna say, I'd love to say hey to a couple more of you before I leave. I leave in like an hour, so if you wanna come say hey to Rob and I'd love to, just say hey before.
Absolutely,
Thank you,
absolutely.
guys.
Go get that time with them. But let's do a quick group photo with everybody. How about that?
And that is it for this trip. After the panel, we went to lunch and left Kingsport. Alright guys, we're at a Freddy's grabbing some lunch.
We were sparks on quiet streets, two hearts finding way.
Got me some good food out of Freddy's. They're really good. Sorry guys. Alright guys, here's some pictures.
If I called you tonight, would it feel the same? Or have we both moved on to different names? Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. I've been up since 3, scrolling back where we used to be. Half truths in this late night chat, both of us knowing what a lie that. Funny how we talk like we're fine, but your name still lives in my rhyme. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world felt small and your hands felt warm. Take me back to the start, if only for a moment. If only for a moment. If only for a moment. Take me back to the start, before the quiet and the scars. When the world
Of course, I got my own items signed, like DVD covers and a book. A Wimpy Kid movie diary. It has like the history of all 3 movies. Well, the first 3 movies actually, with Zach and Robert and the rest of the crew. Alright guys, I had fun in this. Will we go back next year? Will we? We'll see. Sequel? We'll see. Alright? Alright guys, thanks for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe, and comment. And subscribe to SuperPixelTacos Gaming, and subscribe to this channel, okay? Alright, bye guys.